Einen wunderschönen Willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Detective Gallo. Ja, wir sind auf der Suche nach einem Massenmörder. Oh, was ist das hier? Haufen Erde. Der nämlich die ganzen Pflanzen
It's
umbringt.
just a pile of earth.
Okay,
I don't want to weigh down my pockets like that.
okay. Was haben wir hier? Ein Hammer. Nehmen wir mit.
I don't know what to do with it, but it's always better to have one with you.
Genau so ist es. So. Du hier.
Hey! I have to find a way to attract his attention, tactfully.
Okay.
Hey! I have to find a way to attract his attention, tactfully.
Okay, tactfully. Was haben wir hier hinten noch? Hier haben wir einen Turm des Aquädukts. Genau, da wollten wir hin zum Aquädukt.
It looks like a UFO has landed on it. Inaccessible. I have to find an alternate way.
Es sieht so aus, als wäre ein UFO. Ich guck mal hier kurz. Was haben wir denn da drüben? Seltsames
It's a
Gebäude.
bit difficult to reach it with a cliff in the way.
Ja, wegen das hier, ne? Vor allem, was ist das für ein Licht?
I can't go any further.
Hey. Warte mal, Haufen Erde. Moment mal. Können wir endlich sowas machen?
What a shame. The effect was just temporary. It's out of ammunition, but there's still the seed in that pile of earth.
Oh,
It's just a pile of earth,
Samen.
which there is a baobab seed.
Baobab Seed. Samen mit Dünger.
Let's try.
Wow.
The wonder of modern chemistry. It bugs me to admit it, but the wholesaler was right.
Okay.
Oh no! I lost the key to my office. Quite an inconvenience.
Das heißt, wir können nicht zum Office, oder was? Was ist das
It's
hier?
been difficult to reach it with a cliff in the way.
Ach so, okay. Oh, hier ist ein Seil. Nehmen wir mit. Können wir uns abseilen. Mitnehmen. Mitnehmen.
Well, Thorne, our answers about the vegetable poisoning are behind that door. I have to enter the dump. Only then can I prove the poisoning of the groundwater.
What adorable magnificence! A wonderful specimen of the female cactus.
Female? Thorne, you always hid it from me. Why?
The secrets of a cactus are unspeakable, even to their loved ones.
You always know how to surprise me, miss. But I'll continue to call you Thorne, if you don't mind. Rule number 700 of Gallo. You never stop learning from the cactuses.
Können wir den Wurm einsammeln? Komm, ja, jetzt. Also Made. Eines Tages sagt ihm...
Rule number
Jawohl.
288 of Gallo. The most disgusting things are always the ones you need the most.
Genau, so sieht's nämlich aus. Wer bist du denn? Verdeckter
Nice view
Kaktus.
from up here, don't you think?
You got that right, dude. From this position, I can keep an eye on every woman in the city.
Are you a cactus lover?
I'm a most famous Latin lover of the city. With just a glance, I can conquer all the women and female cactuses I want.
There's a clear difference.
Once you remove the thorns, there's not. Believe me.
Klar.
Why are you wearing those sunglasses?
Protection from the sun, obviously.
I don't understand where you're seeing all these women.
Good. One competitor less.
If you like women so much, why did you choose such a lonely life?
Well, I shouldn't tell you, but...
Ja.
Well, you seem like a good guy.
That's what I always tell myself.
Does you promise not to reveal my secret to anyone?
With
Nein.
me, your secret is locked in a safe, and the combination is hidden in 3 unfindable notes. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Okay. I am an undercover spy.
Who are you spying on?
The dump owner. Rumors say he's hiding something shady.
Have you ever seen him?
He hardly ever leaves the dump. I'm looking for a way to get in.
Tell me about it. Why are you undercover?
Thanks to my expertise in disguise, I have finally achieved this strategic position.
And so that whole story about the cactus lover?
It's my cover. Although, I actually do love female cactuses.
So much for the cover.
And now, I'm this close to the dump, but I can't get in.
I understand. I have the same objective.
Loving cactuses and women equally?
Ja, ja,
No,
genau.
Come on, it was a joke.
Ach,
Getting back to what we were saying before. Work beckons.
okay, was haben wir hier im Sicherungskasten?
If I opened it, I could turn off the dump security system. The problem is, I don't know how to do that. The tines are small enough to access the hole, but I wouldn't be able to move the fork properly.
Die Zinken sind klein genug, okay. Ja, Wurm.
Is it just me, or am I not the owner of my actions anymore?
Da ist nichts, oder? Ein Riss.
Enter? Through there? I'd get my hat dirty.
Ach komm, ein Riss.
It's an idiotic...
Nee, da,
I
Riss.
can't enlarge it.
Aber er kann's.
Other suggestions are accepted.
Nicht.
Actions like this are... I can't enlarge it. I can't enlarge it.
Okay. Was haben wir denn alles noch? Wir haben hier drüben, das ist die Wand.
Second-hand investigator, but not inventoriable.
Was?
Place an empty item on the platform.
I can try to turn it off.
Stop right there. What do you think you're doing?
I have to neutralize the camera. From a distance, read without making a sound. I'd have to get too close. I need to hit it from a distance. It won't work.
Können wir die nicht? Warte mal.
Throw it by hand. I need much more force than that, but without making any noise.
Können wir...
Now I have everything I need to play.
Oh, okay. Wir können. Jetzt aber.
It's time to show the world my golf talent.
Ja. Was?
What a shot.
My talent is indisputable, despite the broken club and this ball. It's still the most useless item in the universe, but it is still intact.
Wie auch immer das geschafft hat. Können wir es auf... Nein, können wir nicht.
I don't want to fix it. It got what it deserved.
Das heißt, wir könnten...
If the world goes round, it's not because of brain snaps like this.
Einen leeren Gegenstand, ja? Ja.
Once I read that trying
Ja. Ja.
it won't work.
Aber du kannst hier rüberkippen. Ja, du kannst vorher sagen, dass das nicht geht, anstatt hinzulaufen.
Understand where I get such a...
Okay, wir haben ein bisschen Strippe, ne? Wir haben ein bisschen Strippe. Aber... Tja. Was ist das?
If you're here to sweeten your life, you're going to make a big mistake.
I wanted some globby globby. I heard it works better than super glue.
I gave the last ones to Mike Gallo. Do you want something else?
A sweet that could help me reattach one of my closet doors.
I'm sorry, but only the globby globby is that sticky.
And a shop owner of my acquaintance.
Ach so, jetzt ist hier... Ach, das ist hier hinten. Oh, was ist das hier?
I'd rather take a smaller sample with me.
Okay.
I've always dreamed of being a miner.
Genau, so stellen wir das vor.
I'd rather take a smaller sample with me.
Ach, da unten liegt sie.
It'd be a shame to leave it there.
Können wir ihn... Moment mal, können wir...
Hey,
Hey, can I have your attention?
I'm all ears, especially since I don't want to be hit again.
Ui.
What kind of work do you do?
Sewage maintenance. It's a dirty job.
I know. Let's move on. That strange building is the city dump, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Very close. Too close to the aqueduct tower. So, all the dump's waste could have polluted the groundwaters, which feed the aqueduct, and then spread the contaminated water throughout the whole city. Is it possible?
Brilliant deduction. But it just so happens that the dump has been here forever, and nobody has ever complained.
And what does that prove?
That maybe the groundwater feeding the aqueduct isn't connected to the dump?
Too many plants have died. I'm sure the evidence of this slaughter is in that dump. And we will find it, Thorn.
Very well, Sherlock and Watson. Get on with it.
Okay,
The key to my office fell down there.
The water has already washed into the sewer system. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
na
Rule number
toll.
17 of Gallo. Don't throw... What was rule number 17 again? How's the aqueduct tower accessed?
Nobody can get into it, at least not by the door.
Is there an alternate way?
Yes, by passing through the aquifers.
I'd soil my coat.
I wouldn't be so picky.
You can be smart and clean at the same time. I'll find an alternate way to the alternate way. How long have you been here?
Since a time long ago.
Since then, have you ever got any rest?
To rest, I would need to get comfortable, but the ground here is hard and I have neck pain, so I prefer working.
What? Ja, der Boden ist hart. Deswegen arbeitet er lieber, wahrscheinlich anstatt sich hinzulegen,
I
ne?
have pretty much exhausted every topic. Goodbye.
It was all your pleasure.
Können wir... Moment, können wir hier...
If the world goes round, it's not because of brain snaps like this.
Nee, können wir nicht. Ja, jetzt haben wir das und nun? Da kommen wir nicht durch. No?
Inaccessible. I have to find an
Inaccessible.
alternate way.
Gucken wir mal da drüben. Da war aber, glaube ich, auch nichts weiter, ne? Was ist, wenn ich jetzt mich hier raufstelle?
No. If I want to get thrown into the dump, I have to place an item there and get in it.
Ein Gegenstand und reinklettern. Moment, es gibt nur einen Gegenstand, wo man sich reinklettern kann. Wo man reinklettern kann. Oh, guck mal hier, die Blume ist sogar verwelkt. Das ist ja cool. Also nicht, dass sie verwelkt ist, sondern dass man hier auch. Krass, ich will da wieder rein. So, mein Lieber. Deine Truhe will ich haben.
I'll get back to my investigation. I can't see any reason. The chest must contain something very precious,
Extremely rare seeds.
which could be sold dearly on the black market.
Of course.
I'll get back to my investigation.
Na, mal gucken.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Maybe I forgot to tell you, but I have more important things to do than talking to you.
Good luck, Gallo.
Geht nicht. Warum geht das nicht? Warum kann ich hier nicht schnell springen? Oder habe ich hier irgendwas übersehen? Hier ist ein Riss. Okay. Da ist der Sicherungskasten. Ein Guckloch. Das haben wir noch nicht gemacht hier. Und auch die Tür nicht.
I don't even want to touch it. It could be electrified. Hey, anybody?
Good evening. May I help you? This is a pre-recorded message.
Record this. I want to get in.
I'm sorry. The dump owner gave specific instructions.
And what are they?
Access denied to everyone. Only empty objects permitted to be thrown away.
And how do I throw them away if I can't enter?
Load them on the specified platform.
I don't care about the rules of this dump. I want to get in.
And I don't care about your aspirations.
What if I start provoking you? Would I get something in return?
You can try.
If you don't let me enter, the last thing you'll see will be this face.
That's more of a good omen than a threat.
Open the door, Rusty Cyclops.
Repeat your request. Insult not included in the database.
I know a good ironmonger that could tear you to pieces.
I'd love an early retirement.
Enough with the insults. Are there any number or weight limitations for the items loaded on the platform?
Number limitations, yes. Just one at a time. Weight limitations, no.
I just had an epiphany. Have a nice day.
Ändert aber nichts. Es muss leer sein. Das Einzige, wo wir uns verstecken können, ist diese vermaledeite Truhe. So, Truhe. Geht's jetzt? Ich will die Truhe. Da.
Can I borrow your chest?
That chest is a precious family heirloom.
So, you will never get rid of it?
Of course not. Unless I am absolutely forced to do it.
Forced? By someone?
Or by something.
Oh, and by what?
Don't even get me started, Detective.
Okay, I'll ask those who know more than you.
So, und wie kriege ich die jetzt?
I'll get back to my investigation.
Wenn er dazu...
Can I borrow your chest?
That chest is a...
Okay, hatten wir. Ja, hatten wir.
Unless
Forced?
or by something.
Okay.
You again?
Who else would fill your empty and lonely life?
We informants are meant for loneliness. It's a necessary condition for giving quality tips.
Does it bother you that your voice has condemned you to this job?
A little.
I have to convince Phil Chloro to get rid of his chest.
Simple. You just need to make it dangerous to his plants.
Brilliant. But how do I do this?
Equally simple. You sprinkle the chest with ceramic-eating woodworms, and there you go.
And where do I find these?
Ceramic-eating woodworms. You don't find them. You have to lure them. You can lure them with the woodworm woo.
It doesn't sound simple.
It is not. It's a special substance that you can't find on the market because it's a patent of mine.
Now you're also a part-time chemist?
Don't change the subject. To create your woodworm woo, you just have to mix some fresh paint with a sewer maggot. You owe me a favor. A bunch of Phil Chloro's super rare seeds. I'll take them as compensation.
All we needed was an informant with a green thumb.
Okay, frische Farbe mit einer
It
Made.
has to be a sewer maggot. It's the only way to create a woodworm woo.
Ich glaube hier nicht. Hier vorne gibt es den Kanal hier. Da, Kanalschacht. Warte mal.
The rope is too thick to tie it to the maggot. If I threw it away, I wouldn't know how to get it back. Besides, I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Okay, ich muss sie irgendwie...
Why should I?
Keine Ahnung, ich wollte einen Haken
I
machen.
already thought about.
Ich wollte nur einen Haken machen, damit die nicht abhaut. Weil das Problem ist, ich komme jetzt hier nicht mehr rein, ne?
I locked it. I'm always a man of my word. To myself.
Ich meine, es hat ein
I haven't
Gutes,
got the
ne?
key with me.
Es hat ein Gutes, weil wir... Ja. Hätte man oder sonst hätte man Raum mehr. Deswegen ist was Gutes eigentlich. Die Frage ist nur... Warum hätten wir nicht den Ball auf den Arbeiter
I
werfen
don't
können
do
eigentlich?
gifts. Eventually, I barter.
So, ich werde jetzt alles überall benutzen.
Hey, what are you trying to do?
Can you dip a maggot into the stinking water you working
Kanal.
for me?
I sense some sarcasm, but maybe I'm wrong. Give it to me.
Kanal.
Here, now it reeks of sewer. Are you happy?
You don't know how much.
Buh. Okay, jetzt können wir sie mit Farbe bestreiten.
Now I have my woodworm woo.
Das heißt... So. Habe ich die da zermatscht drin?
My chest has become a receptacle of ceramic-eating woodworms.
You can't keep it here anymore.
No, definitely no.
You'd spread woodworms everywhere.
Yes, definitely yes.
Your plants wouldn't have a chance.
Genau.
No.
Also ja, nein.
Definitely no.
I volunteer to throw it into the dump. For free, obviously.
Thanks. You're a true professional.
Rule number 41 of Gallo. There's no limit to the capacity of a standard pocket.
Genau so ist es. Ist halt bei Adventures immer so. Die Tasche ist unerschöpflich. Nun gut, ich mache hier an der Stelle ein Folgenpäuschen. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. In der Hoffnung, dass wir uns dann hier verdingen können. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und bis zur nächsten Folge. Euer Firefox.